Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I just want to have a really quick conversation. So I want to talk about why I decrease wearing my waist trainer so much. I know that waist training is a very popular thing and a lot of people love it, including myself, okay? But I definitely had some negative side effects, I feel like, from waist training. So I felt that I would just come on here and just, share my experience with waist training and why I decrease how much I waist train, okay? So, one of the things that I noticed when I was waist training, so first let me start off and tell you how long I used to waist train. So I used to waist train for like up to 10 hours a day, okay? So like, say if I was going to work, I was working an 8-hour shift, I would put my waist trainer on in the morning before I went to work, and I wouldn't take my waist trainer off until I got off of work. So I was doing like 8 to 10 hours a day in a waist trainer, all right? Mind you, I was going to the gym consistently and I was weight training, to build my muscles. So what I noticed about the waist trainer definitely helped me shrink my waist. And what I mean shrink my waist, it made my waist narrow, okay? Like it definitely made my waist smaller. It made it narrow, okay? But what I did notice with that, and I'm gonna insert pictures so that you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Now, mind you, I was on a weight loss journey, post baby, okay? I had a baby, and this journey right here that I'm on, it was for the lose the weight for after my pregnancy, okay? So I was losing weight, okay? So yeah, you're gonna have loose skin, and sometimes when you're losing that weight, your back looks kind of funny. No, my back, like my torso was looking narrow, like it had no definition, like no muscle. And I'm like, I know I'm working my back. It's something that I'm not doing right. It's something that's going wrong, right? And at first it just didn't even dawn on me that it could possibly even be the waist trainer that's causing my back and my torso to look the way that it's looking, okay? So like I said, I felt like my back started to look narrow. I wasn't figuring out what it was. I kept going to the gym. I was still working out. I'm still waist training all of these hours a day. And one day I was just like, maybe it's the waist trainer. Maybe I should, try to work out without the waist trainer and then see what happened. So I started working out without my waist trainer. And when I started working out without my waist trainer, I started to notice my back got more width. Like, it's hard for me to explain like how the waist trainer was making my back narrow, but it was like making it narrow. Like it had no width to it. It had no muscle, no definition to it. And I believe that it came from the waist training. Again, you guys, just look at the pictures, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So when I stopped wearing the waist trainer, I started getting more definition in my back. I actually started to build more muscle in my back. And what I think was happening was, I feel like the waist trainer was giving me too much support on my back. And what I mean when I say that is like, if your back is not supporting itself the way that it's supposed to be supporting itself, the muscles in that area are going to get weak because you're not using those muscles, okay? So in turn, even though I was going to the gym and I was doing back workouts and, doing the reps to build those muscles, The waist trainer was giving me so much support to the point where the muscles just got weak and they were not even functioning properly. Like, I was using other muscles to overcompensate for the muscles that were not being used because the waist trainer was being compressed on my torso, which was like supporting, keeping those muscles like in place, and they wasn't able to move properly and function through whatever exercise rep that I was trying to do. Okay, so for example, like your lungs and your rib cage, how they're supposed to function, they're supposed to expand and then, you know what I'm saying, contract. So if you have a waist trainer on, what a waist trainer does, it compresses whatever area that you have it on. And if you have intense compression, like on an area that is not made to be compressed, that is made to constantly open and close, that's pretty much like what your lungs and stuff are doing. Like when you're breathing, even when you're doing back exercises, your back is opening up and it's closing. Like that's what your back is supposed to do when you're completing certain back exercises. So my back wasn't doing that. My back was not opening up because I feel like where the waist trainer set, like it like set right here on my back. This is my most problem area, but this is where the waist trainer like ends. That's where it stops and it sits and it gives me that support. So I feel like the waist trainer, because I was wearing it so much, my muscles just started to get weak and just started to not perform effectively. So that's why I stopped wearing it. I don't completely like not wear a waist trainer. What I have done is just decrease the amount of time. So what I do is I no longer like doing my weight lifting sessions, like especially on upper body days. I don't wear a waist trainer during my weight lift sessions on upper body days. And that is so that my lungs and my ribs can perform the way that they're supposed to be performing while I'm performing my exercises, okay? And so that was that about my back, okay? So the second issue that I feel like I had with waist training is it made my breathing shallow, okay? And if you know anything about working out, well, just being alive in general, you need to be able to breathe, okay? So pretty much what I felt like, the waist trainer was compressing my torso. So all right, so my storage space got full, you guys. But yeah, like I was saying was, so the second thing that I felt like was happening to me while wearing a waist trainer, it was making my breathing shallow. And breathing shallow, it was affecting my reps and my endurance, okay? It was overall affecting my breathing. And of course, I need to be able to breathe just to function and live in life, okay? So with all of that being said, with how it was affecting my breathing and how it was affecting my muscle gain in my back, I decided to reduce wearing the waist trainer. So now I pretty much, like I said, only wear my waist trainer when I'm doing cardio, and then maybe if I'm not working out, I maybe wear it like another hour. I don't wear my waist trainer more than 2 hours a day, typically when I go to the gym. So if I'm doing straight cardio, that's like an hour, and then I'll just wear it another hour throughout the day, okay? This is just my experience with waist training and why I decided to decrease waist training so much. And then also, I just feel like I get better results when I don't waist train because my muscles just build better and it looks better to me. But definitely at the end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna insert those pictures so that y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. And like always, you guys, thanks for watching my video, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely trying to grow the family over here, so make sure you subscribe and support me, like the video, and make sure that you comment so I can get in this YouTube algorithm. All right, you guys, have a good day.